Here we go, finally. I've not done any videos in a while, but I'm doing some videos now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gimmick Swap Wrestling. Currently we have a roster of 50 superstars, all with gimmick and name swaps. We're starting off with an 8-man battle royal just to get things introduced to some of the roster members we have. And the first man to make his entrance in Gimmick Swap Wrestling is the glorious Bobby Roode. Of course, I will give explanations as to names and stuff in gimmick wise, as obviously Robert Roode used to go by Bobby Roode, and this is Bobby Lashley, obviously with Bobby Roode's gimmick, so it works with being Bobby Roode. The glorious one is the first man to make his entrance in GSW, Gimmick Swap Wrestling. I don't know how serious I'm going to take this, I don't know how long I'm going to keep this going. Originally I had a video recorded where I just done a 30-man Royal Rumble, but that fell kind of down. I realised I could get a lot more creative guys in, and that I recorded that just before the Most Wanted pack came out, and I was like, I could probably get a couple more in, so I left it for now. Obviously the Stand Back pack will be coming out, I believe it's June 7th, and I have some ideas. I have at least 2 ideas for extra roster members, so we'll see. Anyways, get past that. I think I have an hour recording limit on a PlayStation, so I'll try and get through these entrances as quick as I can. As we await the second man, obviously, originally I had like a custom arena and all that made, but I thought, do you know what, instead of doing that, I'm just going to do Raw and SmackDown. No brand split, just Raw and SmackDown, Gimmick Swap Wrestling. Next! This is the best thing I've ever seen. Fiend Dango. Of course, no explanation needed. It's the Fiend, it's Fandango. It's Fiend Dango. Took obviously the creation of Community Creations. I, again, lost the name of who made it. But this is, like, genuinely, if you take away the fact he's dressed up like Fandango, this is the best community creation that there is out there. It looks like it's a model in the game, but it's the Fiend as Fandango, and it's quite fitting as well, considering Fandango's signature is literally the Sister Abigail. Just a bit more fancy. Wearing Tyler Breeze's jacket, that's a design flaw on my part, but still. I wanted him wearing some form of jacket so you can distinguish entrance attire from ring attire. But Fiendango is the second man in this match. He could be an underdog here in Gimmick Swap Wrestling. As we're now going to await the third man. I'll start skipping them more so we don't take too much time. Out next. Here comes the Swiss Superman, Cesar Omos. It kind of works, to be fair. Obviously, again, no explanation. It's just Cesaro and Omos put together. The Swiss Superman, even though he's from Nigeria, I believe, not Switzerland. But we'll look past that, you know. We just ignore that for now. Out next is probably my favourite one. Out next. It's Yokozuna. Again, no explanation really needed. It's Yokozuna, but it's Sami Zayn, Yokozuna. Oh, and considering Sami Zayn is somewhat of a kind of high flyer, not really, but he's quite technical and can do quite a lot of high flying maneuvers. It'll be very funny to see Yokozuna doing stuff like that. But Yokozuna making his way to the ring. I changed it up because just his attire with the green isn't really working, but I know he has obviously his obviously bottom designs. Out next. Here comes the money. It's Sheamus. Just Sheamus as Shane McMahon. Again, no explanation needed. Just thought quite funny to see Sheamus dancing a bit like Shane. Obviously, again, I'm going to say for the first episode or 2, I'll be like explaining gimmicks, talking about how this is this person is this. But as soon as we get on, I'll talk about it more as if these are the actual wrestlers. Like, instead of saying Sheamus as Shane McMahon, I'll generally just say Sheamus. I'll try my best to do that from the get-go, but as of now, I do need to explain some gimmicks. Out next, one of the first ones I made, and not. This is probably my second favourite. Actually, might be my favourite. It's either this or Yokozuna. It's Rey Mysteriotis, the master of the 619. Now, he is in this universe. Now, his tag team partner isn't here tonight, but he is in a tag team. And it's a tag team he's been in before. Whether it's his current tag team, that I won't be revealing. But it is a tag team he's been in before. Again, of course, it's another gimmick swap. But Rey Mysteriotis should be a tag team competitor, but I thought I'll throw him in this match just because I think it's amazing. So Rey Mysteriotis making his way to the ring. And while we wait for the next one, I'll explain. Tonight, we have, after this match, we have a tag team match between two of our top tag teams, a one-on-one match, and then a fatal four-way for the Intercontinental Championship. But out next, you probably won't be able to guess the name unlike the others, but this one is Seth Rollins. Explanation being Seth Rollins and Undertaker's American Badass theme song, Keep Rollin' Rollin', so put them together, you get Seth Rollins. Now, I technically have two Undertaker people. I have someone as the normal version of the Undertaker who isn't in this episode, and then I have Seth Rollins. But of course, it's two different people, so I'll let it slide. But one kind of rule I have, I cannot use the same model twice, and I cannot use the same gimmick twice. So let's say I thought of another cool idea and I wanted someone as Rey Mysterio. Let's say I wanted to do Rey Mysterio Omos. I couldn't do that because I've already used the Omos model and the Mysterio thingy. Fair enough, if I wanted to do Rey Mysterio with Omos's gimmick, I could, because I've not used the Omos gimmick or the Mysterio model. Who knows whether I have? They might show up later. I can't remember where I put it, whether I have made one of them, and if I have, whether I've put them in this match or not. But either way, enough rambling on. Moving on, some Seth Rollins. We wait for the next man to enter this match. It's a long wait, and I cannot remember who I put in it. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know now. Here comes the Rated R superstar, Kenny Omega. Of course, being Kenny Omega, but Kenny Omega. Of course, being the Rated R superstar Edge. That creation for Kenny Omega is so good, by the way. Like, that looks just as good, if not better, than The Fiend. Kenny Omega, I believe the final man in this battle royal, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. 8-man battle royal underway to start Gimmick Swap Wrestling. This is utter chaos. Sheamus, DDT to Bobby Roode. And now Cesaro Omos gonna hit a suplex on Rey Mysteriotis, hitting the squats. As now Kenny Omega has Seth Rollins. And then you have Yokozuna fighting with Fandango. See now, look at Kenny Omega dropping Seth Rollins, and now Mysteriotis sunset flip powerbomb. And a suplex by Yokozuna. Elbow drop by Bobby Roode, and now Mysteriotis going to go for this again. Once we get to the next episode, which will be SmackDown, I will try my best to include people that I've not included in this episode, as long as it doesn't hinder with story. As now, he's dropped, we see Sheamus, no, there goes Bobby Roode! Bobby Roode, the first elimination. And Mysteriotis just dropped, and Fandango hanging on. That is one thing that isn't affected, weight. So if I did someone, I don't know, with the Big Show's gimmick, and they're a really small person, it loses their purpose and they'll end up probably not being that good, because the Big Show's whole thing is that he's big, and that's why he's good. Fandango now picks up Seth Rollins and drops him on the top turnbuckle. And now Kenny Omega takes down Yokozuna. Oh! Discus Lariat to Cesaro Omos. Oh, there goes Sheamus! Mysteriotis with a nice counter. Sheamus has been eliminated. And now Rollins, nice counter, stomping on the foot. And Yokozuna sent over the top rope, but he hangs on Fandango tried to get that sneak elimination, but it couldn't happen. Uppercut to Mysteriotis, and Kenny Omega could be in trouble here, but no, the elbows. And a headbutt takes down Cesaro Omos. And a Yokozuna countering out of it. It's now Kenny Omega eliminates Seth Rollins. It's a big elimination there. I expected Seth Rollins to be in the final two of this match. And now, oh, a face buster. Uppercut to Fandango. The two core models are still in this match. Cesaro almost went for a double foot stomp. And now Omega in trouble. Look at Mysteriotis go! And a flatliner to Yokozuna. And now Mysteriotis. Oh my god. Like a Rough Rider, but backwards. And now Yokozuna sent over the top rope. Yokozuna in trouble. But he's getting back in the ring. Cesaro almost could not capitalise. And now Fandango raking the back. And just planting him down. And look at Yokozuna. Fandango spinning around and a slap to the head. And now Discus Lariat to Yokozuna. And Kenny Omega just been beaten down on Rey Mysteriotis. Uppercut to Fandango. Uppercut to Yokozuna. And Mysteriotis down again. Another uppercut. Drop kick by Fandango. Yokozuna now looks to be in trouble. Went for a big boot, but no. Yokozuna ducked it. That could have been him gone. And now Blue Thunderbomb. Finally getting to see a form of signature maneuver hit. Omega now. Oh, if he'd been in that corner, that could have been a position for a haluva kick. And he's down. And oh my god! Super kick to Fandango. Fandango doesn't fall. Oh, an enziguri, but oh my god, that move on Cesaro Omos. He's in the corner. But a counter. Stopping anything from happening. And now Cesaro Omos sent over the top. Cesaro Omos has been eliminated. And now Fandango. What's Fandango going for? There goes Kenny Omega and Yokozuna. Yokozuna turned inside out. I'm going to make that mistake a couple times. Fandango just taunting on the top rope, but maybe the cockiness will end up being his downfall. Is now, oh my god. That was like a 1916 there. And an uppercut. The final three of our first ever match here in Gimmick Swap Wrestling. It's came down to Fandango, Yokozuna, and Rey Mysteriotis. The three that I said were my favourite gimmicks. I'm glad that it's happened that way. But again, a half and half suplex. This time dropping Fandango on the back of his head. Going for a German of some sorts, but getting a counter. But now Mysteriotis. What a manoeuvre. And now Mysteriotis. No, gets countered. I believe he would have been going for that, DDT he does. But it got countered. And now Yokozuna gonna capitalise. And dropping him on his knee. And now Fandango again taunting away. Could be his downfall. But Fandango now getting back in it here. The speed of Fandango. Going for something, but no, an elbow. And now Mysteriotis breaking up this fight here. He's got Yokozuna. And no! Yokozuna moved out the way. And now knee to the back. No. Fandango. No selling. And now turns his attention. What strength. To take down Yokozuna. You can see actually his model's clipping through the Sami Zayn thing. Oh! Mysteriotis now. No. I wanted to see him do the 619. Unfortunately. Too close to the ropes. A little game glitch there. Didn't happen. Oh, Fandango was in trouble there. Keep in mind, by the way, like, the overalls are not based on the model. The overalls are based on the gimmick. So, like, Fandango has, like, a 79 overall. I've tweaked some of them if I felt they were unfair. Mysteriotis has, like, an 86. Yokozuna has, like, an 84. Fandango's, like, a 79. So how he's last in this match, I don't know, because Kenny Omega has, like, an 87. And he got eliminated earlier on. And now Fandango has Yokozuna on the ropes. No way. The strength of Fandango. But can he hoist him over? Oh, he's got him. Yokozuna in trouble. Mysterio is helping. But no, Yokozuna hanging on. Trust me, I think if we were to do a Royal Rumble, I know who my favourite would be. It would be Yokozuna. It's a drop kick. But now Fandango going to capitalise on it. Taking down Mysteriotis. And now, just dropping that knee. Oh, my apologies. I was checking how long recording it went for and I paused the game. Something like that would happen. We're only 15 minutes in though, so we should have time for our other matches. Let's hope the tag team match doesn't glitch out. Because you know what it was used. I don't know whether they patched it, that's why I've not made it a tornado tag, but who knows. As now Mysteriotis taking Fandango to the corner. And an arm drag off the top rope. And now Yokozuna taunting away. That could be a mistake. I think it's a mistake. And now, sunset flip powerbomb to the big man, Yokozuna. And now Mysteriotis throwing him over the top. Yokozuna is eliminated. We are down to 2. You got to think whoever wins this match might be in line for a future title shot. Is now Fandango dropping Mysteriotis. What a win for Fandango this would be. Consider I think he's actually the lowest rated superstar I have on the roster. But now Mysteriotis, facebuster. That's more of a jawbreaker. My apologies, a clothesline. Top rope now. Mysteriotis, no, the knees up by Fandango. And now Fandango. No, Mysteriotis, what's he going for here? Oh my god! Neckbreaker. But yeah, you gotta think, whoever wins this has got to be in line for, I believe, a mid-card title shot. Obviously, I have the world title and the tag title shared across both brands, but I have Raw, have the Intercontinental title, and SmackDown have the US title. I think whoever wins this match has got to get an Intercontinental Championship shot against the champion, whoever wins at the end of tonight. So obviously, our main event is a fatal 4-way for the IC title. Facebuster there. So I got to say, not in the next episode of SmackDown, but on episode 3, which would be the next episode of Raw, whoever wins this, I'll give an Intercontinental Championship shot to. As both men stopping big moves from each other back and forth. But now, Mysteriotis has Fandango on his shoulders. Fandango in trouble. Fandango going to try and hang on, but I think Mysteriotis might have him here. Fandango struggling, shaking the head, but he gets off. Fandango still alive in this match. But now Mysteriotis again. Fandango struggling to get to his feet here. Mysteriotis now going to capitalise on that. Picks him on the shoulders again, but no, this time Fandango with the elbows. If this wasn't gimmick swap and it was just the actual gimmicks, this would be Fandango and Rey Mysterio it comes down to. As now Fandango. Fandango has Mysteriotis. Is he going to do it? Fandango sends him over. No. Mysteriotis somehow hanging on. And now Fandango throwing him into the corner. And he's going to try and eliminate him. Fandango lifts him up. Has he got him here? Struggling. Mysteriotis barely hanging on, and he does. That strike to the face is all he needed, and now he's back in the ring and he's safe. Went for a discus clothesline, but Mysteriotis got the block. And now dragging him down. Back of the neck first. And went for a drop kick, but Fandango blocking it from happening. And now Mysteriotis. Oh my god. I thought we'd get a big moment there, but nope. Now Fandango. We've yet to see a signature or finisher from Fandango, and now Mysteriotis. Beautiful counter. What strength. Running. Power slam. Mysteriotis going to capitalise. Now a drop kick to the back. And Fandango might be done. One thing I've noticed, Fandango's models, like you can see through part of the neck, which is a bit of a shame. Mysteriotis picking him up. Fandango hanging on. I think it's done. I went silent because I can't think of anything else to say. Well, they're a stalemate, but Fandango once again hanging on. Mysterio just went for a kick. Fandango been caught, but no, the elbows. This has been a very close fight between these two, and a clothesline by Fandango. Fandango now, but no, Mysteriotis now with the elbows. And now, a facebuster again. Come on. One of you have got to end this. Mysteriotis now. Rey Mysteriotis has won the Battle Royal and is now #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, and will be getting an IC title match in the next episode of Raw, which will be episode 3, that failed 619 attempt, and the failed frog splash. Right, I was going to try and take my controller with me there. I'm going to go quickly shut my windows because they've been wide open the entire time while I've been screaming, as we will load in to our next match, which is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. It's a tag team between, we only have 5 tag teams at the moment because I can't think of any way to make 2 members of a tag team. But I've managed to make some of them, and most of them are just singles guys together. But we'll move on to our next match here, of our second of 4 matches, is we have the Club taking on the New Day. So I'll quickly go shut my windows. Surprised it hasn't loaded yet. This is the PS5 version, so I would have expected it to probably load by now. And it's at this time I'll check how far we are into it. Oh, we're 20 minutes. We have 40 more minutes, and we're only 1 match in. If it takes 20 for each match, then I'll have to do the thing where I split it, and yeah. One thing I will say though, I didn't realise on the PlayStation app, captures, you know, they save on the app, so I can download it from there without having... That's why I kind of stopped, because recording was such a pain. I didn't like the feel of streaming, but also at the same time, recording was such a tedious process to try and get. But now I realise I can just download it off my phone. It's so much better. Anyways, we're moving on for our first tag team match now. I will say if this tag team match ends up lasting too long, I will just skip over it. Also, I'll be changing the Raw design because I don't like this, like the big screen. As here comes the Club. AJ Styles and Dolphin Balor. AJ Styles, quite clearly it's just AJ Styles, but it's instead of AJ, just the letters, it's A-J, J-E-Y, because of J or so. And then Dolphin Balor, self-explanatory, it's Dolph Ziggler, and then Finn Balor. Dolphin, it's an actual word, the animal, so you can easily fit that together. And these two obviously technically are tag team in real life, so the Club making the way out here. But they've got a match against a team you could argue are the greatest tag team of all time. It's the New Day. Xavier Woods and Kofi Rhodes. Kofi Rhodes, of course, being Cody Rhodes, and Xavier Woods being Xavier Woods. It's so weird seeing these two jumping about like that. I love it. It's again another really good call. Those are the only 3 CAWs. Obviously, CAW being, you know, community. I don't know what it actually stands for, but it being obviously created models, not models that are in the game. All 3 have been shown that I have already, but they're really good ones. The Fiend, the Kenny, and the Cody. Anyways, move on to this tag team match. The Club taking on the New Day. And we're starting off with Dolphin Balor and Xavier Woods. Let's get things started. Start off Dolph. Finn Balor. That's going to be difficult. I might just say second names. Sends him in the corner straight away. And now throwing Woods into his own corner. Oh, I think maybe he was going to go for a tag, but Woods with a counter and a drop kick. Balor just no-sold it in a sling blade. And running in the drop kick to the head. Oh, but plain possum got the kick to the head. And now Dolph up again. Dolphin. That's going to be difficult. And now, oh my god! Woohoo! This is why I love gimmick swapping. A code breaker, he's already busted open. Fucking hell. And now, Jesus Christ, that's like an inverted sharpshooter. Look, Woods is already busted open bad. And now Dolphin Balor tags in AJ Styles. Styles now believe he's the highest rated man in this match at an 87. That reverse DDT, I believe. Balor being an 86. Woods being an 85. And Kofi also being an 85, I believe. I might be wrong. As Balor back in now. Quite tag team these two. These two are doing more of the tag team work than the New Day are, which is very unexpected. And now, dragging the arm off the ground. And now, hot tag. Here comes Kofi, but AJ's back in. Kofi Rhodes and AJ Styles. Could be a very good one-on-one match. As Kofi dropped on that top rope. And now just stomping in on the arm. That's got to hurt. And now, a kick to the back of Kofi Rhodes. That's weird. It's weird getting used to these. As now... Oh, misses. Forgot the name of that move, but he misses it nonetheless. And now, springboarding... who thought that Xavier Woods would actually do the springboard better than Kofi Rhodes? I didn't think how well Kofi Rhodes would work, because I was like originally debating on whether to actually include like community created models and stuff, and I was like, do you know what, there's so many potential opportunities. So I was like, fuck it, why not? It's now Balor sent to the corner by Kofi. And now look at the strikes by Kofi Rhodes. Just striking away. Stomping a mud hole through him. And now Kofi. Oh, leg drop to the left leg of Dolphin Balor. Now Kofi just waiting around. What is he waiting for? I think he was maybe going to try and go for a tag, but Dolphin not going to let that happen. But the elbows now by Kofi Rhodes. I don't know if Cody Rhodes actually kind of suits that attire. I don't know why. It kind of works. As now, here comes Xavier Woods. We're seeing our first tag team maneuver of the match. Oh my god, spear. Oh! This is New Day magic. And now, AJ was looking for the hot tag, but Xavier are not going to let that happen. The big man of the New Day, which is normally Big E, who I don't have a gimmick swap for. Originally, I had Big E as Edge, and I had it to be Big Edge. Didn't really work, and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to do Cause, and I was like, Kenny Omega, who could that work for? And that's, as thus, Kenny Omega was born. And now, Kofi Rhodes, picking him up. Has him on his shoulders. Balor. Dropped face first on the turnbuckle. And now Kofi just going to try and stomp through him, but no, kick to the back. Balor fighting back out of it in a forearm. And he tags back in. AJ went for a kick. Oh, let his guard down for a split second, and that might cost him. AJ set into the corner. Oh, but a kick to the face. Kofi rocked. Is now a running arm drag by AJ Styles. And a running phenomenal forearm, I guess. Not really. Dolphin in. Xavier in. But now, Woods. Why is he going after Kofi? That's gonna cost him! Fucking hell, he's dead. I think there was a glitch kind of with the hot tag, so the computer didn't know who to target. And that led to Kofi nearly dying. A big boot to the face is now Balor. Gonna try and fight the big man. Has got him where he wants him. The left inverted DDT. In trouble now and into the cover. One, and he stomps away. If this match goes on for too long and it gets to like, let's see what time we're at now. 28. If it gets to 35 and there's a finisher hit, I will take over the other computer as to not let them, you know, do their thing. However, Kofi's been sent out of the ring. Oh, excuse me there. Apologies. If Styles can hit a big move, then potentially we won't even need to do that. What athleticism there by Xavier Woods. And now, top rope. Going Woods. But, oh, Woods now. What a drop kick. And now just stomping away at AJ Styles. Here comes Kofi Rhodes. And a DDT to AJ Styles. Weirdly enough, I think this match has actually been kind of more entertaining than the last one. Here we go! New Day! The boom drop, no! AJ rolling out the way. And he, oh my god, he gets kicked. And now Styles. What a combination! Balor tagged back in. AJ doesn't want to leave, but now he has to. And now Balor. Like a mini coup de grace to the arm there. And now. Oh my god! Fucking hell. I think Balor's going to try and do some springboard maneuver, and Xavier Vader just ran in and tackled him. And now, a front slam there by Balor. And now on the outside, oh, I thought he was going for 1916. I've been trying to figure out who I could give Corey Graves. If anyone's watching this, by the way, if it does give you, because I know my Attitude Era GM mode was such a shame. It's the only series that I actually kind of wanted to continue that got lost. File corrupted, lost all the things for it, and it got like 2,000 views. And I'm so pissed off by it. Balor throwing. Count of 7. No, don't take the count out. 8. No. Count of 9. Oh! What? He made it. What do you mean the New Day win? He made that. According to the referee, Dolphin Balor did not make it to the ring in time. Therefore, your winners by count out are the New Day. Because he hit his gut inside really bad there. I don't know. I think he might have made that. I don't know. Let's see. Do we get a replay of him not making it? Let's see. Oh no. He called it when his hand was just in the ring. The New Day have won. Kofi handing Xavier Vader Francesca. Fortunately, we don't get sound bites for it because it's not Woods' model, but still. The New Day getting a big win here tonight, despite being by count out. A big win for the New Day. As we're now moving on, you see the names there, how they're spelled and stuff. Moving on to a big one-on-one match between two of the greatest of all time. Randall Keith Orton and R-Cena. Now, R-Cena was the first ever one that I made, and it's the only one that name-wise makes no sense. R-Truth and John Cena do not go well. But I know R-Truth in real life always talked about John Cena being his childhood hero, despite I believe R-Truth actually being older than John Cena. Very funny stuff. And I thought, this was before I even had this idea to do, I don't know if my voice cracked there. This was before I had the idea to even do Gimmick Swap Wrestling, make a whole universe mode out of this. And I just made R-Cena. And it's kind of stuck since then. And then after a couple months I started making a couple new ones. And now we're here with 50 of them. Doing a universe. Why the fuck are they coming out to Riddle's music? What the... Oh, Randall Keith Orton with his tag team partner Eddie Guerrero. I think Eddie Guerrero had to run to the backstage area for a minute there, and I have no clue why Randall Keith Orton is coming out to Riddle's music. Obviously, I don't think I need to explain this name either, but of course, Randy Orton, Randall Keith Orton, you know, RKO, Keith Lee. It was kind of one more creative names I came up with, but either way. There we go, Guerrero's back. As here comes the first ever, basically, signee to Gimmick Swap Wrestling. It's R-Cena. Now, my original idea, when I had an idea to do some form of universe mode, was actually going to be just a bunch of R-Truths. Remember, like in real life, Dolph Ziggler's stunt double, R-Ziggler. And that's why also you can see here it's not even John Cena's attire in the game. I actually put a bit more effort, I guess, into making it. But I was going to do a bunch of R-Truths and make it a Truth Universe mode. But I thought, you know, we'll just a bunch of different gimmick swaps because I think this could work. And then Rey Mysterio has happened. I'm like, you know what, I'll just do a bunch of different gimmick swaps. Because I'm pretty sure I actually had made a bunch of different ones. I'm pretty sure I had R. Michaels or something like that. And I just had like a bunch of different R-Truths. But now we've just settled on Gimmick Swap Wrestling, which I think is the better idea anyways. As here we go. to the greatest of all time, reliving a past feud. Randall Keith Orton and Cena. Here we go. Orton with Riddle in his corner. A DDT by Cena. And I kept the hat on because why the fuck not? Not that it would be hard to tell that it was meant to be John Cena, but I just like him having the hat in the ring. I think that's very funny. There's a kick there, and he's just stomping in this inner arm. But now Orton gets up. And he's got Cena. What's he going for here? Either way, he's been countered. A nice arm drag by Cena. And now, oh, kick to the head. Maybe he was already going to go for an early 5-knuckle shuffle. Was now Cena thrown into the corner. Chopped by Orton. But Cena now getting the counter. And now a DDT. I believe we're like just about 35 minutes into this, so we can get this match over and done with in relatively 10 minutes. We'll have plenty enough time. We'll get the hour done. I can download that, get it onto YouTube straight away without having to do any editing. I love it when that happens. It works out perfectly. It's now Orton picking him up, and now a Saito suplex there by Randall Keith Orton, and now dropping the knee on Cena. It's weird because with him I'm going to say Randy Orton, and then with Truth I'm going to say John Cena, but then other ones I'm going to see like the model like Yokozuna. It's now Orton on the top rope, diving double axe handle, but no, straight to the gut by Cena. I could very well see one of these men becoming our first ever world champion. Of course, I'm saving the world title match for the pay-per-view, which, unless I change it, which I could, DDT there, I believe it's Money in the Bank is the first pay-per-view. Because in this series I am doing pay-per-views, and I believe it is Money in the Bank. But we'll see. I think I'll just base it on whoever can rack up the most wins with who I've booked and stuff like that. I'll probably put them in it. Is Cena now gonna go for it, I believe, quite early. Not even a 5 moves of doom to set it up. Cena! 5-knuckle shuffle! And he's gonna cover off a 5-knuckle shuffle. 1, 2. I was like, no. There's no way he was winning off of a 5-knuckle shuffle. He's going for another one. Oh, he's been countered. And now, Luthez press by Randall Keith Orton. I might just call him Randy, or like Randy Keith Orton or something like that, because this is getting a bit annoying. And now, oh, here we go. Vintage Orton has got Cena where he wants him. The spike DDT. And now Cena, he's hurt himself really badly. But Cena's getting up. And now Orton has him where he wants him. Potentially no. Cena now getting countered. Not getting countered, getting counters in. And now a DDT. No! What a counter by Orton. This could be Orton's moment. Here we go. I was about to say the word I can't say. Not like a bad word, but the word I cannot, know how to say. Patent or something like that. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Because it's like the patent Orton stops, but I don't know how to pronounce that word. So, but I've already used vintage, so I don't know what to do. Anyways now, Orton picking him up. Stomp to the gut. I thought he was going to go for an RKO, but it looks like not. Has Cena where he wants him, but Cena, nice counter. Dropping him down. Come on, go for another one. Do it. No, he's not. Oh my god, just the strikes to the head of Randall Keith Orton. Is Cena now picking him up. Throwing him into the corner where Orton's tag team partner and best friend Eddie Guerrero's just standing there. And now Orton picking up Cena, but Cena once again, what a counter. Picking him up now. Throwing him in the corner. I don't know why none of them went for finishers. Oh god, I think I know what he's going for. Oh, for the love of God. Cena from the top rope. Attitude adjustment. That's it. Cover. 1, 2. No! What a kick out. Randall Keith Orton is still in this match. He kicked out of a Super AA. We got a Super AA on episode 1. And now here we go. He's just going to go for it again. Stick to what you know. Five knuckle shuffle. I thought he was missing that for a minute there. I had to mute my mic for a second. I had to sneeze, but still. I thought he was missing that. Oh my fucking god, he's going for another one. And he gets countered. Never go for two in a row. He knows what's going to happen. A clothesline over the top rope. Look at Riddle. Eddie Riddle celebrating on the outside. And now, throwing him back in. I think he just wanted to get some damage done on the outside. He gets in. And an RKO out of nowhere. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. Of course Cena has to kick out of at least one finish. And here we go. The vintage Orton stomps once again. Just stomping away. And a stomp to the big stupid head. And here we go. This time gonna go for one. Not being out of nowhere. RKO to R Cena. That's it. 1, 2. No, I kick out again. Because it's Cena. Cena kicks out. Lol. Crossbody. Cena wins. Lol. And now R Cena picking him up. Oh, I thought he was going to go for like the Cena 5 moves of doom. That's the thing. I've given everyone resiliency because I think it's just better when we've got a shit ton of kickouts and it's like so random. And everyone can do it. Because when not everyone has resiliency, it's pretty obvious. Like normally it's one finisher and that's it. But I like ones that go finish after finish and get a kick out. But it also means Cena can't do his 5 moves of doom. Because comeback, I believe, is a payback. So, it is a shame. Fucking hell, he's going for another one. And he's been countered for a third time on that. And now a clothesline. Orton's going to go for the stomps again. Fuck me. We're just watching the same thing over and over. Cena's busted open. I didn't notice that. And I cover. That may be it. 1, 2. Or Cena kicks out. Orton's best friend just looking on us now. Come on, go for it. If he had said it's over, he's not kicking out a 3. Oh my god, Cena countered the RKO. And here we go. It's going to take one. One and done. Or Cena. Attitude adjustment. Cover. 1, 2. Or Cena. Big win over Randall Keith Orton. Fucking course he does. Cena wins, lol. Holy shit, we're getting a cutscene. We're getting a rivalry between Cena and Orton. I can't believe this. The first rivalry is Cena and fucking Randy Orton. Also, when I've been recording in the past, the music doesn't record because it automatically detects copyright or something like that. So I don't know right now, because I know like when I recorded my last one, the main reason I didn't was because I kept on being quiet because the ring announcers and stuff and music to let it play. And then when I listened over, they were both gone and the only thing that was there was like sound effects. So I don't know, the music might be playing right now and I could get like warned. Maybe not. But anyways, we're moving on now. Let me check how much time we've got left. Plenty of time. 15 minutes. Our main event, the Intercontinental Championship, is on the line. And I won't tell you who they are because we're going to get entrances where it says their names on like the tag team match. And I can explain who some of these guys are. One of my other favourites is currently in this match. He's amazing. And I think like 3 of them you can easily tell who they are. And then there's one that you probably wouldn't be able to really guess. You can tell who the model is, but not the gimmick. But I'll explain it when it happens. Here we go. Intercontinental Championship. Fatal 4-way. Is out first. The Samoan Submission Machine. I'll wait for the names to pop up to the introductions. It's Samoa Joe. Of course, being Samoa Joe and Oney Lorcan. Joe looking to win the IC title here. And of course, if he has trouble here on Raw getting the IC title, he'll always go to SmackDown and go for the US title. And if he wants to, he could easily go up to the main card scene. He is, like, obviously, I've split it so the tag teams are there and then there's 20 people. It's actually worked out quite well. There's 20 people going for the world title and then 20 people going for the mid-card titles. Joe is a man who's going for the world title. However, I don't want a bunch of people who aren't really that all good, gimmick-wise or wrestler-wise, based on either, going after a title. I want, you know, a big match. I want a big match with 4 main event legitimate guys. Speaking of main event legitimate, guys. Here comes the one and only. This actually could be my favourite one that I've got, besides Mysteriotis or Fandango. This is Brock O'Shea. Of course, being Brock Lesnar and Ricochet. Brock O'Shea is here. It's because I think of the strings. I think, oh, I know, like, someone who I know has got, like, a Brock Lesnar gimmick, and then someone who I know has the gimmick of the person who has the Brock Lesnar gimmick and stuff, and I can, like, have trains, and then I panic and think, have I used the same model twice? Because after a while, it's going to get very complicated, which is why I'm quite grateful for, cause the flip there by Brock O'Shea. I could see Brock O'Shea winning the title here. Very easily could see it. Is out next. This one, again, kind of cheap. It's Kevin Owens. Except the model's Kevin Nash. I don't know why his face looks like that, because everyone else's face have matched so well, but Kevin Nash's model, apart from that bit there with the scream, his model really didn't match the face of Owens' entrance, unless they've just really fucked it up somehow, but he was just looking like he didn't know where he was. Concussion Kev, if anyone watches Gordon Perkins. As now Owens making his way to the ring, as we're getting our final guy who... I fucking love this. It's so stupid. It's not even all that great, like, gimmick-wise or name-wise. I just think it's really fucking funny. This isn't Jeff Hardy. Do not believe what the Titantron says. Ladies and gentlemen, the final man in this match is Jeff Happy. Of course, this being Jeff Hardy and Happy Corbin. So it's Jeff Happy. Which is weird because I hate the Happy Corbin gimmick, and I see him as Baron Corbin. And I have a gimmick where someone is Baron Corbin, but when it comes to name-wise, it works. So I went with Jeff Happy. But here we go. We have, yep, just about under 15 minutes left. Let's hope this match only goes about 10, because I'd hate to have to pause it during a fucking match. That would be a nightmare, because then it would actually take a while to fucking process in CapCut. Here we go. The Intercontinental Championship on the line in the first episode of Gimmick Swap Wrestling. I think if things go on like this, I may need to change it as to where it's either just less people in matches or we go 3 matches. We'll see. Here we go. Jeff Happy, Kevin Owens, Brock O'Shea, and Simone Joe. Fatal 4-way for the Intercontinental Championship. Happy and Brock O'Shea, Owens and Joe. And now, Jeff Happy, straight away, going for the springboard maneuver, but now Brock O'Shea. What a move. Oh, what a suplex there by Brock O'Shea. Kick to the back by Joe and a standing moonsault. And another one, but no, the knees up. Striking away. And now Owens sent into the corner. And Brock O'Shea, though, wants to do the move, but... oh, God, it's all getting tangled. And now, look at Jeff Happy dropping him. And a kick by Joe. Stomp to the arm. 2 former NXT champions in this match. A former Universal Champion. I think everyone in this match has won the US title. Of course, I'm referring to gimmick-wise. Of course, not the actual ones in here. No one's won a title yet. It's now Owens tossing Joe. Joe's up, though. Takes down Brock O'Shea. And now Owens in trouble. Just dropped. And now Joe. Oh, a big boot. And a senton. Brock O'Shea telling one of them to bring it on, but no one's going to Brock O'Shea. Brock O'Shea just flexing those muscles, the athleticism combined with all that weight. One of the most impressive talents we have. And now Brock O'Shea, he's also got mad strength tossing about Simone Joe. And now Jeff Happy. No, what a counter. Oh my God. Joe tried to taunt and just got hit with a cannonball, and now a facebuster to Brock O'Shea. Of course, this isn't an elimination match, so if someone wants to break up a pinfall, they're going to need to if they want to win the title. And there's a suplex by Jeff Happy. Happy now seeing Kevin Owens. Oh my God, drops him from the top rope. And now combination, a drop kick. Is Owens going to have to roll out again? I think so. And now Happy putting Brock O'Shea on the ropes. Is he going for here? Throwing him. Oh God, no. Oh, I hate it when they do that. I hate that's how this works in this game. That's so stupid that they get in the way of run attacks. We were about to see something really sick. Fucking hell. Gut wrench, suplex. That's two really sick things that have just been interrupted by the way the CPU is working this game, which is a shame. Clothesline by Ricochet. I really wanted to see like that. I believe it would have been like a tope suicida or something. And now Owens with a senton. And now Ricochet getting picked up. And now standing moonsault. And a chop to the back by Samoa Joe. And now Ricochet picking up Jeff Hardy. Dropping him face first in the turnbuckle. And now Joe too busy taunting away. Oh my god, inverted Frankensteiner. Ricochet now telling anyone to bring it on. Everyone else is down. A kick. And stomping at the foot. Jeff Hardy taunting. I know, look at Ricochet. Fucking hell. Come on. Now what's Owens doing? Oh my god, the combination by Joe. And now Owens dropped. And Ricochet sent to the outside. Joe now. Don't focus on this. Focus on Joe. We're going to miss it. We've missed it. I think he's just hit a senton from the top rope to the outside. And now, submission. Anaconda Vice in on Kevin Owens. Is Jeff Hardy about to win the IC title? Joe getting in the ring. Doesn't need to break it up. Decides to run around and get back in the ring anyways. And now, oh my god, suicide dive to Ricochet. Got something cool. And now Owens. Oh god. Package pile driver. A cover. 1, 2. Kick out. And now Joe has Ricochet. Owens, here we go. Is he going for the stunner or the power bomb? Stunner to Jeff Hardy for the title. 1, 2. Kick. What is Joe doing? Let me check the time. Running forearm. Okay, we still have 8 minutes. I was panicking that we'd been don't know, 2 minutes left. We still have 8 minutes. This match will probably not last for that long considering on everyone else's finishers. I think Joe and Ricochet are too distracted with each other. Swanton, no! Owens rolled out the way. A German suplex and a Pele kick. He rolled out the way before he could hit the Swanton, and now Owens again with a senton. No! The knees are up from Jeff Hardy. And now running in, Tornado DDT. Top rope, is he going to be able to do it this time? Suplex by Samoa Joe. Swanton, the knees are up. What a counter. And now Owens. But Happy though, getting the upper hand. And he just falls. And a German suplex again. And this Pele kick. Now a submission. This doesn't look like a very good submission. Even Ricochet I think knows that, so he's not breaking up. Yeah. Everyone's back in the ring now. I don't think a pinfall or submission attempt is going to be quite wise now. And there's a code breaker. And now Ricochet taking it to Kevin Owens. And we get it! What a fucking move! And oh, he went for another one, but he got too greedy with the springboards. And now Joe gonna punch him off, and oh no, got caught. Jumping back in. This could be Ricochet's moment, but he's got to act fast. Recoil! Cover! 1, 2. Oh! Happy at the last second breaking it up. Even though I know Joe actually kicked out and he was late. But it's better to say that Happy broke it up. And a German suplex to Jeff Hardy by Kevin Owens. No. Ricochet having Owens. No, Owens stomping away. And a code breaker. And a chop to the back of Jeff Hardy. Cover. Break up. Why was he covering off that? And now Joni with Samoa Joe. And now Coquina clutch. Is Joe about to win? Because originally it was Samoa Joni. But break up. He should have waited till there was no one else in the ring, and he's going to cover him. 1, 2, a break up. Jesus. Things are getting too close. Ricochet now, set in the corner. Uh-oh. Here we go. Joe. Everyone else is down. Muscle Buster. For the Intercontinental title. 1, 2. No. I for sure thought that was it. He's just chopped the fucking ref. What a prick. And now Joe. I thought that was it. Headbutt on Joe. And now Owens and Happy got in the way of that. Very cool springboard manoeuvre. Now Owens was going to go for a stunner of some sorts. But now Joe, the Enziguri in the corner. And now Happy. Uh-oh. That's a mistake by Jeff Happy. There's only 2 in the ring. Whoever can capitalise on that finisher first, I think, has this match. They just need to stop fucking fanning about and actually hit some, big moves. And this match might very well be over. DDT! Busted open, but the other 2 are getting up. Joe, still standing though, and now Happy. Powerbomb. And now, uh-oh, Ricochet, that's a mistake. Taunton right in front of him. In the corner. Top rope. Uh-oh. From the top. Twist of fate. Cover. Of course that wasn't going to be it. He was standing right there. And now, springboard, no. Owens. Oh, too late on getting it, but he can't pick him up. Who's he going to hit it on? Ricochet or Happy? I think he's aiming for Happy. And he gets it, the stunner. 1, 2. Kevin Owens. Joe and Ricochet were too distracted fighting each other. Kevin Owens with that stunner is your new and first ever Intercontinental Champion. What a win for Kevin Owens to end the first episode of Gimmick Spot Wrestling. This is my favourite series I've done. Just because of the amount of unpredictability with all the different people and stuff like that. If anyone's watching this has any idea, I think I brought this point before, then stopped halfway through because I got distracted. If anyone has any ideas for any swaps of gimmicks and stuff, of course you don't know everyone yet, so I won't be able to say whether I can and cannot do them. However, if anyone's got an idea for a gimmick swap, also preferably if there's a good call or a model on the community creation that isn't in the game that someone could turn into a gimmick that I haven't thought of, please do let me know, because I really like some hit with new roster members. Either way, to recap on the episode today, we've had Rey Mysterio is becoming number 1 contender, so in our next episode of Raw, it'll be Rey Mysterio versus Kevin Owens for the IC title. We then saw the New Day beat the Club via count out. Then Cena pinned Randall Keith Orton, and in our main event, Kevin Owens pinned Jeff Happy to become your Intercontinental Champion. I don't have much time left in this recording, so I'm going to say thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Gimmick Swap Wrestling, as I have no other series right now. Thanks for watching.